Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the first episode of the self-evaluation series. This series is basically going to be me breaking down each and every replay that I watch. First off the bat, Alicia was literally right in front of me. I should have saw that coming. I should have anticipated a boom, especially since I'm a Lucio player. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm ADHD AF, so I didn't really focus on one target at a time. I did end up killing the Sigma, but if I would have focused more, I think I would have been able to kill two players rather than one. But the Sigma pick is still really big. I think this is me just trying to bait the flash. Shield breaking, that's fine. Nothing wrong with shield breaking. Well, never mind, that's something. That's a stupid thing to say. Now, that was me getting really greedy there. Now, I basically secured my fate the moment I rafed in to finish off the McCree. Was that a fair trade? No. I do not think that was a fair trade. What I could have done differently was maybe shadow step behind them and then maybe finish a couple off and then disengage, because that fight was lost pretty early. From the shadows. Now once again, I think I'm gonna try to... I guess I don't focus on McCree. I should have definitely destroyed the immortality field first. I wasn't peeking as much as I was just simply because I was exposing myself to open fire, but who could have killed me except for the Widow, you know what I mean? And as of yet, that Widow hasn't really proved that she's gonna mess me up, you know what I mean? She hasn't really focused me or hard focused me. Okay, this was actually, despite me dying, this was actually a really good play because I finished off both the healers, and I communicated that to my team, and they were actually able to recapture this point. Move out. My communication's pretty good as well. My ult tracking is on point. My end could use some work. I think I'm waiting for heals. Yeah, that's fine. I like to hang out around the corners and wait for them to push through so I can pick off their supports. I also like to call out on nades a lot. Oh, I remember now. I was trying to... Oh, I didn't realize our tank line just died. I don't know how we... I don't even know how we secured that. Oh, I remember. I popped off. But yeah, I'm amazed that we actually secured the point, because our tank line literally died to the high noon. And that's fine. Like, if that was any other rank, those two would be 100% dead, because they're just overextended. But anyways, the reason I ported right on top of the BAP is to force the immortality field, but I actually didn't end up doing that. Throughout this game, I think I was just trying to bait abilities and stuff.
Going to sleep. The white tiger becomes me.
No. the moment I heard the blade, I decided to port behind them. Because it gives them something to shoot at, and then I am less in danger. I could have finished off the Sigma if my aim was just a little better, but we take this. Now that Reaper was probably trying, if that Reaper was good, he probably would have tried to debate the Ana into thinking that he was backing off, and then he could have like turned around and then finished off the Ana immediately after. So this actually could have been lost if the other Reaper was good enough. But my point was that I could have maybe held my Ana's back a little bit more. Maybe to prevent her from dying. I mean, I know she wasn't gonna die anyway, but the thing is that she could have died.
I can't wait to see you all in action.
So I'm not really focusing anybody in particular, and I think that'll come back to really haunt me as I go up the ranks. But honestly, I don't know exactly who I would necessarily need to focus. I decided to take advantage of the Sigma shield. Whether that's a bad thing or a good thing, at least I, destroyed the shield. But my options are to either stick with the team and zone away the Winston, or I could maybe do some backline picking, maybe port behind them and finish off the healers, or I could even like bait the McCree's flash. I actually have a lot of opportunities. I actually didn't say that I was. I didn't say what rank I was. I'm actually 1970. But yeah, pretty sure it's self-explanatory because of the title. No, that's just really bad timing. Uncloaking right as the shatter landed. Reconnected with the ground. But what I've really been focusing on is my positioning relative to what ultimates my team has. So the fact that Ana has a nano, yeah, that was actually a good pick. The fact Ana has a nano, I might need to stick with my team more in case if maybe she does need to know me. But as you've seen from earlier, I decided to go on to the BAP, but that's fine. Now, I am not trying to be educational by any means. I'm just basically reciting what I am doing, and I'm trying to correct my own mistakes. I wouldn't recommend doing the things that I do in this video, because, obviously I'm silver gold. I'm not really a pro player by any means at all. Like, for instance, the McCree, he missed his flash. If that was any other rank, I would be dead. I could have been a lot more patient on that Death Blossom, but I did finish off the bat. I should have definitely landed that headshot. I'm pretty sure I called out the Graviton Surge and I told my team to spread out. And it did. Everything worked out as planned. Enemy team was very messy. They didn't really focus us down that well. They didn't really focus on one of us in particular. And I think the primary reason why the enemy team lost is because they just weren't focusing down targets.
Move out.
Well, that's gonna do it for my DPS VOD. In the next video, I'll probably do a Mei VOD. Mei's my second most played DPS. So yeah, definitely be sure to do a VOD about Mei. I definitely think that my Reaper gameplay could use a lot of work because I always was better at Mei than I was at Reaper. My Mei win percentage is like 60% or something crazy, and my Reaper win percentage isn't too impressive. But hopefully after this VOD is done, I will have an idea on what I can do next to improve my gameplay. Well, anyways guys, this has been my Reaper VOD. Anyways, later.